because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchani and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent in Biafra struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bam! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra?
Himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Hail Biafra, land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes. Our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
When the zoo terrorists, Nigerian Army, Air Force, Navy, Police, Civil Defense, and all their foot soldiers kills, maim, and rape and slaughter Biafrans, they make bold to brag and to sing their praises for the evil that they have done, that they have massacred and slaughtered Biafrans. I welcome all of you Biafrans listening to us here now, and those that will listen to this broadcast later, to the enemies of Biafra and to the lovers of freedom and to the lovers of Biafra, and to the terrorists that are dying in Biafra land, your days of dying has come, and you will all die in Biafra land, because Biafra land will be the last bus stop for you. As you brag about how you have been killing and slaughtering Biafrans, it is time we also tell the world when we finish decimating all of you that come to kill our women and children. I salute Biafrans. I salute the existence of our eternal leader, our supreme leader, our former president of Biafra, the heroes and heroines of old, the heroes and heroines of our time that are fighting and standing tall to see that Biafra is restored, and then the prime minister that is making the thing to happen in these our own generations. Count yourself lucky and blessed to be amongst men and women when the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, is here fighting for your freedom, and you are amongst them in this 2024. I bring you warm greetings. Yes, the Biafra Ogbunigwe, Biafra wonders of Biafra land that has been destroying the terrorists of one Nigeria for years has done wonders again. So I make bold to announce to you that over 30 of their terrorists in uniforms have been neutralized between yesterday and today. And we are waiting for Musa and all their chiefs to come out and make this announcement so that the world will hear and the one Nigerianese that claps for them when they come and kill innocent women and children will also know what is happening. In Okwoma community, they can comfortably brag that they are killing Biafrans who have not committed any crime. Over in Zamfara State, the terrorists have issued 2 weeks of memo to the indigenous people of Zamfara that they are going to kill all of them, just like they had killed in Sokoto over 250 babies, women, and children, where the Nigerian army and the Nigerian government could not do anything to save the lives of those people. Mind you, the terrorists have given them an ultimatum of 250 billion naira and over 200 motorbikes before they backed down. And as Nigerian government did not do anything, they had to slaughter over 250 babies, children, women, and men in Sokoto community. The next is about to happen in Zamfara State. And while this is happening in Zamfara State, in Borno State, the flood gate was opened from the dam, and the dam is becoming a flood in Borno State. When you hear of the flood that is taking people or destroying people's livelihood in Maiduguri, it is a dam that has been opened. So, one Nigeria think that in 2024 they can kill Biafran women and children and go scot-free. No. Just like MNK said, we will draw you into Biafra land. You will come with your armies and then your flanks will be opened up. By the time you say, make you go back home, the terrorists that you yourself created have already overrun your communities and taken over everywhere. That is what is happening now. So the few of the likes of Musa and his boys that are being sent into Biafra land to come and die, they will come, we will draw them in, we'll open the front for them, they'll come, we'll buy all of them. Before they go back there, they will see that their lands and communities have been overrun. Gowon has to stay alive to see what he used his hand to do for one Nigeria. The nemesis is happening back before his very eyes. The children of those Biafrans which he slaughtered and massacred just to give praises to Britain and to keep the slave camp Nigeria to continue to work, that company of Lord Lugard, so that Britain and America and Europe can be enriched from years to years. Those children of Biafra that you aided and abetted the slaughter and massacre, in 66 to 70s. They are here to brainstorm and to bring one Nigeria to an end. And this prime minister that you see here is the one leading this very revolution. It is happening. So we are here to announce to the world and to one Nigerianist that Biafra wonders Ogbunigwe of Biafra has destroyed your terrorists, over 30 of them, and many armored tanks have also been destroyed. Call Musa to come and verify what we are saying. Call Musa to come and give you the news in details. Call Musa to come and tell you if what we are saying is true or false. Sorry, I don't know why that video is not playing out. That video is not playing out. Let's bring another one to the screen because we want to show you the happenings of the day.
Nwanne m unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na police station ka anyị nọ fa agbalikwa police station gba moto niile ọkụ dị n'ime police station unu n'anya unu ga-afụ ya na ọba na-amị amị kịta ọba na-ewu ewu kịta agbagbukwa onye polisi na keke arụ na-afụ na unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na ife na-eme na ọba kịta bụ tipo anụ ọzọ mekwa meshin agbakwa ọkụ nke a karịzikwa na be anyị a sị nchịkwa onye okike abịa ma ya bịa zaa ya ekpele n'ọba amarọ na mmadụ agbapụzi ọsọ na be nna ya ọ bụrụ na ndị ngụba agụgbara ọwụ agbabewe ọkụ n'anya ụnụ ga-abụ police station ọba ife kalị ebelebe egbu na police station nene ya na agbalị ife niile gwogwo ụnụ n'anya ụnụ ga-afụ ya unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na agbalị police station ndị ọba agbalị ọwakwa ife pụọ na police station ndị nọ na selụ fa adịkwasị egwu ka fa agbapụ ọkụ unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na police station kwụkwọ na-agwụ police station gwụ agwụ n'ezi ọfịs DPO ka unu fụ na fa agbalị anyị amakwado ndị bịa mee otu a na be anyị anyị amakwado ndị bịa mee ibe a na be anyị unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na ndị selụ ndị ele apụsigo ndị nọ na selụ apụsigo nke a bụ selụ ekerekwa m ụnụ ndị ọba anyị na-atụgharị tata ibe m anyị karịrị akarị ọ karịa anyị amakwa m ebe anyị ebido ka selụ ndị nne nọ na selụ pụọ apụ ọkwụ ya nọ ya erilizi onye ọbụla police station gwụ agwụ mba adị mezere police station gwụ agwụ nwanne m unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na police station ka anyị nọ fa agbalikwa police station gba moto niile ọkụ dị n'ime police station unu n'anya unu ga-afụ ya na ọba na-amị amị kịta ọba na-ewu ewu kịta agbagbukwa onye polisi na keke arụ na-afụ na unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na ife na-eme na ọba kịta bụ chipo anụ ọzọ mekwa meshin na-agbakwa ọkụ nke a karịzikwa na be anyị a sị nchikwa onye okike abịa ma ya bịa zaa ya ekpele n'ọba amarọ na mmadụ agbapụzi ọsọ na be nna ya ọ bụrụ na ndị ngụba agụgbara ọwụ agbabewe ọkụ n'anya unu ga-abụ police station ọba ife kalị ebelebe egbu na police station nene ya na agbalị ife niile gwogwo unu n'anya unu ga-afụ ya unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na agbalị police station ndị ọba agbalị ọwọkwa ife kọọ na police station ndị nọ na selụ fa adụkwasị egwu ka fa agbapụ ọkụ unu n'anya unu ga-afụ na police station kwụkwọ ọ na-agwụ police station gwụ agwụ n'ezi ọfịs DPO ka unu fụ na fa agbalị agbalị
If you are not aware of the time that we are in, we are on the 30 days lockdown of Nigerian institutions in Biafra land. And our target are all the institutions of one Nigeria inside Biafra land. We have to bring them down. We have to delegitimize them. We have to dismember them because these are the slaughter camps where they disappear Biafrans forcefully. They keep them there and then they slaughter them. They remove their organs and sell to the Alhaji and they use it for rituals. And the Afonjais will come and take our organs to do whatever they want to do, while one Nigeria terrorist will enjoy the killing spree. So, we told you some time ago, or a few days ago, that the DPO jumped fence. But recently, DPO has not been able to jump fence again. Now, DPO is kissing the dust. And he's not just kissing the dust, he's kissing the dust with his men. So, more videos are coming. We want you to see, because when one Nigeria kills our people, they come and post the videos. Now, what we are doing now is to give you some update of how it is going. It's not only when they are killing Biafrans that we will come and play their photos and videos. No. When the Biafra Defense Forces are neutralizing them, you will be seeing the videos also. So stay away from every checkpoint, stay away from barracks, stay away from police stations, stay away from civil defense, stay away from anything that has to do in the name of one Nigeria. Nigerian Army barracks, or any checkpoint, or whether Navy or Air Force or whatever it is called, starting from the very last one to the first one that you know. Stay 1,000 miles away from there. This is the Biafra Wonder Ogbunigwe handwork on the terrorists of Nigeria and their armored tankers that they came with.
Power to the people. Power to the people. The people armies have spoken. The people army, the Biafra Liberation Forces. Biafra Liberation Forces have spoken. Commanding by General Butuzo. Commanding by General Butuzo, they have done the needful. This is life in Lilu. Today date is 10 September 2024. The Armoured and the entire terrorist zoo army are gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. This is it. Life and death. Their life. As we told them, if you do not leave the land of Biafra, you go live by fire, by force, either alive or dead. This is the land belongs to people, the people of the land. Say they don't need you again. Either you go or you die. Over. General, well done, sir. Power to the people. Power to the people. The people armies have spoken. The people army, the Biafra Liberation Forces. Biafra Liberation Forces have spoken. Commanding by General Butuzo. Commanding by General Butuzo, they have done the needful. This is life in Lilu. Today date is 10 September 2024. The Armoured and the entire terrorist zoo army are gone. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone. This is it. Life and death. Their life. As we told them, if you do not leave the land of Biafra, you go live by fire, by force, either alive or dead. This is the land belongs to people, the people of the land. Say they don't need you again. Either you go or you die. Over. General, well done, sir.
I know some of you go say, you don't see the armor tank there. The Biafra Wonder Ogbunigwe, what it does is that when it pierces you, it scatters you to pieces. It shatters you to pieces. Nobody can pick your pieces. If we see your pieces pick, it will be like debris, sand. That is what the almighty Biafra Wonder Ogbunigwe does. One Nigeria understands the potency and the power, even Britain, they know the potency and the power of these Biafra Ogbunigwe wonders. That is why they are afraid of it, and when they hear that Biafra Defense Forces are unleashing Biafra Wonders Ogbunigwe, they are running helter-skelter because they know what it is capable of. Over 30 of them have been destroyed, and many armored tanks, which they brought to come and kill your brothers and sisters in their homes. This is not 1966 to 70. This is 2024. We decide how this game is played this time. It is not the zoo. The zoo have been killing and maiming and massacring our people since 1970 down to this day, after the genocidal war of 66 to 70s. And they had implemented a systematic and psychological warfare, a blockade that has been on your head and fences all around. The checkpoint that you see in your communities is one of the systematic and psychological warfare that has been happening since then, a blockade which blockades your easygoing and leverage and freedom and liberty and freedom to move around and to do everything that you want to do. They instill the fear in you. Today, the reverse is the case because we have a new sheriff in town who doesn't take nonsense. So we don't allow the zoo to do with us the way they have been doing and go and dance and enjoy anymore. No. Every checkpoint, every barracks, every civil defense unit, everything that has to answer one Nigeria, every state secretariat, federal secretariat, any place that is answering Nigeria in Biafra land. These 30 days is to make sure we dismember them. After these 30 days, 60 days is going to come. We will elongate it till we declare Biafra. We restore Biafra. You are going to understand what the Prime Minister said. I will bring Biafra from diaspora. I will bring Biafra from Finland. Since they don't allow us to stay in Biafra land, sit down on the table and negotiate about the Biafra, we will fight them from exile and they will feel the heat in Biafra land. That is what is happening. Tomorrow you will hear them discuss on the media, Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is in Finland. He is the Prime Minister, he is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. But where this video now is happening, where this video now is happening now, is in Biafra land. Is in Biafra land. So the challenge we are giving one Nigeria terrorist and their government is that go to this place, come back and give us the report card. You have the media now, the conventional media that you have that tell lies and propagate everything that has to do with the integrity of one Nigeria. They will kill millions and trillions just to do what? To make Nigeria to stand. So we are challenging them to go and verify.
We prepare for them.
You see those places that you see that looks like Botoboto, so that is where they got exploded and they got shattered to pieces. You will not see their pieces, except you want to go to that place. You've been told there from the commander that is there, telling you that this is Lilu. This is Lilu. This is Biafra land. Later, they will be shouting Simon Ekpa in Finland. They cannot go to Finland and meet Simon Ekpa, and they cannot also come down to the Biafra Liberation Army to come and fight them. They will take their fights to the indigenous people, innocent people who have no arms, who are in the market, who are in schools, who are in their public square enjoying themselves. Now, the Biafra Liberation Army is facing the terrorists with Biafra Wonder Ogbunigwe and giving them head-on. Please tell them not to run, that we have just opened the front and we have just started the music. So they should listen to the lyrics if they can dance to the tone of the lyrics of this very music. Let me bring another video so that you can understand what is going on. Let's play this one. We want you to key in and understand what is happening. This is within yesterday and today. This decimation of these terrorists here now in Biafra land is yesterday and today. It is not 3 days ago, it is not 4 days ago, it is not 5 days ago. So we are giving you the update because the zoo is falling. It is on a suicidal slide, and that time bomb that was set down is going to explode because in Zamfara, the terrorists are lining up for them. In Sokoto, the terrorists are lining up for them. In Borno, terrorists are lining up for them. In Kanu, the terrorists are lining up for them. Do you know what it means that over 25 local governments in the northern part of Nigeria is controlled by Fulani terrorists? I don't mean being controlled like they are in the bushes, then they are killing people. No, I mean they are the ones administrating the day-to-day activities of those over 23 local government areas in the northern part of the zoo. Niger State, they have put a toll gate. Fulani terrorists have put a toll gate in Niger State where they implement taxes and then they collect money and they do everything that they want to do. They decide how the things are run there. The same thing in Borno. Here now, you're hearing in Zamfara. You hear of Sokoto, what they did few days ago, where they massacred over 250. This morning, we saw a video where the terrorist kingpin, Tunji, sent a message openly to Musa Christopher, the chief of defense staff of One Nigeria, and said he should come down to come and fight one-on-one with them so that they will see his face and know that he is capable to defend Nigeria. This is Fulani terrorist sending a threat to Musa. Musa cannot go out and go and face the terrorists which they themselves created, because Musa was interviewed on a live program on Channel Television where they called a town hall or community meeting or something. And Musa was asked, how does it go, or how do you see the reintegration of the Fulani terrorists that have killed and maimed and massacred and slaughtered people in communities of the Far North being reintegrated and absorbed back into the Nigerian army, the police, the Air Force, and the Navy? Musa said it's a very good gesture, that he is part and parcel of the people that had groomed those terrorists. And they came up with that idea of reintegrating them. When the Secretary of United States, the Secretary of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, had visited Nigeria and saw dead bodies of women, children, and babies on the ground, walk past, and then he confirmed and advocated that the best thing to do is to absorb the terrorists back into the communities, put them back into the army, the Air Force, the navies, and all sectors so that they can continue the genocide and the massacre. Today, Musa is bold enough to tell you that the absorption of those terrorists into the army and the navy and the Air Force was a very good thing. And so they are feeling the heat now. So in Biafra land, we are not going to allow Musa to go to the Far North, absorb Boko Haram into the army and the navy, the Air Force, and then work with them. At the end of the day, the same Boko Haram terrorists will wake up and start killing people in the community and going on rampage, and the people now will be at the mercy of the terrorists. Then while they now come to Biafra land, we will allow them to kill our people and go to the land. No, Musa should go and then confront the terrorists which they themselves groomed. All the terrorists that are rampaging the communities and desolating the communities, kidnapping and raping and taking everything in the Far North, they are the same terrorists that Nigerian government groomed. They arrested them before, had them in detention, and later they did what? They said they are rehabilitating them. They sent them to school. They were inducing them into schools. They teach them everything they want to teach. They buy everything for them. The Fulani terrorists give them conditions. They supply everything to them. Can you imagine that a terrorist that have killed people in communities are reintegrated and then nurtured and schooled, given preferential treatment from hospital to whatever level, and then they are now reintegrated into the army, the police, the Air Force, and the Navy. And today, those same terrorists, they pull out from the army, the Navy, and the Air Force, while some of them are still in there. So the ones that pull out now works in pari passu with the ones that are inside. It is the same terrorists today now that are taking over the Far North and dishing out orders to Musa and his foolish army of One Nigeria. When you serve Nigerian army or Nigerian police or Air Force or anything Nigeria, you will come back in shame. So before Musa should have the boldness to open his mouth to talk about Biafran people again, or to talk about Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran people, or to talk about Mazinam, or to talk about the Biafra Liberation Army, or the Defense Forces, or Resistance Fighters, the Dragon Marine, or anyone that is fighting under the Biafran government to protect and defend Biafra land. Musa should first of all go and face the battle with the Fulani terrorists, which they themselves groomed. Now we hear that over 200 of the Fulani terrorists Boko Haram that were in prison in Borno have been released. They released them on the account that the flood that flooded the community made them to release the Fulani terrorists. And they are not even giving account of how many of them that they release. So they release them and then they go into the community to go and kill, destroy, and maim. So you see why you must support Biafra. You have every reason to support this Biafra government. Yes, because we are not going to fold our arms and watch and see Musa do what they have been doing for years. The reason why you hear the Prime Minister's name everywhere spread is because he is stopping the Fulani terrorists from doing what they have been doing in other parts of Nigeria. He is stopping Musa because now the Fulani terrorists are the ones giving command in the far north. Before, the Fulani terrorists had wanted to give same command in Biafra land. But because the Prime Minister brainstormed and sustained the ESN, which later metamorphosed into the Biafran Liberation Army. And today we have an army of God, the hope of the Biafran people, standing their ground shoulder to shoulder to make sure Biafra land is defended, not allowing the Fulani terrorists to come and kill our women and children as a norm. So, since we have been able to send off the Fulani terrorists from carrying out the slaughter and the massacre themselves, Musa now, with the rest of the terrorists in their uniforms, are now the ones coming to do what we stopped the Boko Haram terrorists to do. Because the Boko Haram terrorists are the foot soldiers of one Nigerian government, sent down to come and maim and destroy and incarcerate everyone so that they will put you in one chance condition, so that you will beg for your life, you'll be at their mercy, and you'll be pleading for whatever they give you. No, not in Biafra land. We decide, Biafran government decides how this battle is fought this time. The Prime Minister decides how it is. The Biafran government, the Biafran Liberation Army decides how it is. It is not the Zoo terrorists that decides how it is now. That is why we are the ones showing them the front where we open. Then they have to walk in. As you walk in, we destroy you. Then you pack your load and go. So, as this continues, please watch this one.
For year, Amotanga no gree cross. So Amotanga wait. Say make the people where use leg. The sabo where they among them where know how will they take the place the thing. So make them come disconnect them. As they enter here, they don't know say EFIK-IBIBIO they work. We deceive them. Now here where more than 10 at the spot die. And where they are they very useless, we say they don't know say we prepare for them. See blood. This is them. This is another point where they die. Now to pass. Na wahala. They go know say the land of Biafra no joke. Either they leave the land with their life or they all die here. Yes, that is it. EFIK-IBIBIO continue to bless our great leader, Mazi Namudi Kano. Bless the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, Simon Ekpa. Bless the general himself, the triple general, General Butuzo. Bless all the generals under his command and bless all the concrete and all the Biafra Liberation Army up and down. See, and the world will know that we have spoken. This is it. When we tell you to leave our land with your life or you die, and they will see carry your dead body come out, you just say we are joking. This is where they perish. More than 15 die here at the spot. God bless the land of Biafra. Where they collect woto. For year, Amotanga no gree cross. So Amotanga wait. Say make the people where use leg. The sabo where they among them where know how will they take the place the thing. She made them come disconnect am. As they enter here, they no know say Chukwu EFIK-IBIBIO dey work. We deceive them. Now here where more than 10 at the spot die. And where they are very useless, we say they don't know say we prepare for them. See blood. This is them. This is another point where they die. Now to pass. Nah, wahala. They go know say the land of Biafra no joke. Either they leave the land with their life or they all die here. Yes, that is it. Chukwu EFIK-IBIBIO continue to bless our great leader, Mazi.
Himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
The more they attack me, the stronger I become. Because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchani and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent in Biafra struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bam! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra?
Simon Ekpa is looking like a bigger threat than what IPOB represents. And when I was reading about IPOB, I'm like, these people should realize that Simon Ekpa is asking the people to celebrate Biafra heroes from 29th to the 31st. IPOB only asked for one day. That's May 30, which is the day that over the years they had celebrated the Biafran heroes. But Simon Ekpa is saying no, it has to be from the 29th to the 31st. That is a threat on its own that we have to deal with. A map.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, the heat is on, and the Biafra government is making it happen. So if you're not aware or if you have not told them, please go and tell them that the heat is on. The Biafran government is making it happen. and the zoo terrorists are crying in one Nigeria and they are buying. Yes, while this is happening, the political and the diplomatic engagements of the Biafran government are ongoing all over the globe. And here you have the finance minister with, 1 minute please. One Nigeria must collect woto, and the kind of woto that they have to collect, hey. Okay, we have the finance minister and the director of foreign affairs in USA, Adaize, there on political and diplomatic engagement of the Biafra nation, representing the Biafran government with the congressmen on the Biafran discourse. So while we are engaging the terrorists back in Biafra land, decimating them with our methods of warfare, with our arms and ammunition, we are also exploring every other arms that this government in exile has to use to be able to touch all the stones that are available to be touched. So, the government in exile has the legitimacy to engage any country or nations internationally in political and diplomatic engagement to the restoration and the actualization of the independent United States of Biafra, to discuss on wider scales. We can discuss on arms struggle, we can discuss on diplomatic ties, we can discuss on business terms, we can discuss on business investment that will come into Biafra. We can discuss on the protection and defense and the integrity of Biafrans residing in one country or another. We can discuss on the asylum situation of the Biafran citizens. We can discuss on many, many, many areas that you may ever think of as far as it concerns the citizens of Biafra, the United States of Biafra. So there you have the finance minister and the director of foreign affairs in USA of the Biafran government in exile, representing the prime minister, representing the Biafran people, representing the Biafran government in a diplomatic and political engagement in the international community to the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. So we are not putting all our eggs in one basket. We are not only fighting and defending Biafra land and delegitimizing the terrorist presence of one Nigeria in Biafra land. We are not only expunging them or dismembering them. As we are dismembering them back in Biafra land, we are exploring and making use of every arms that we have in this Biafran government in exile that must be used. So this is the political and the diplomatic engagement angle while the war is ongoing in Biafra land. What do you now understand here? That every department, every sector, every arms of government of Biafra under this prime minister is working around the clock. So we are not going to focus on only one side and then wait until we finish that one before we now come back to this one. No, we are working around the clock. This is a decentralized responsibility where every department have a responsibility to do. The defense department are doing the responsibility of defending motherland, fighting the terrorists and sending them away, making sure they burn down and dismember and delegitimize anything that is upholding the integrity and the presence of one Nigeria in Biafra land. While the diplomatic and the political engagement now will be going on the international community, just like what you are seeing now. So we are telling you that a lot are going on. So you have every reason to do what? To key in and support the Biafran liberation. Support it in all angles. Do not forget the IOU loan. This is the table discussion with the congressmen. When you hear of the congressmen are the men making laws in America. They are the men that are like in where in the like in Nigeria you hear the National Assembly, the senators where they are making laws. The people that sit down to make laws for America. These are the congressmen that you see here. So when you saw this publication before, that the Prime Minister of the Biafran government has done what? Hired this lobbyist firm, Modern Global Strategies, MGS, to advance the agitation for the independence state of Biafra. It was not a cooked up story. Now you can see the evidence is the way it is going. It says that the MGS group will support Biafra's fundamental goal to encourage the United States government to support Biafran independence and to recognize Biafra as the only entity which represents Biafra, part of where we are fighting for. But no.
Himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
They go not say the land of Biafra no joke. Either they leave the land with their life or they all die here. Yes, that is it. Chuko Gikariama continue to bless our great leader, Mazi Namudi Kano. Bless the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile, Simon Ekpa. Bless the general himself, the triple general, General Butuzo. Bless all the generals under his command and bless all the concrete and all the Biafra Liberation Army up and down. See, the world will know that we have spoken.
So if you did not get this message before, you have to understand it now and know what this publication actually meant before now. Because you are now seeing this engagement now being done by the Prime Minister, represented by the Finance Minister. You can see the engagement ongoing. You can see meetings that are being held as Biafra is discussed on the table with the congressmen of America. And this is not only happening in America, it's also happening in other countries of the world, in Europe, and also in UK. So we need support, we need funds to be able to destroy one Nigeria as we embark on this 30 days lockdown. You have seen the result coming out, and we are calling on all of you to remember that what we need to do in order to restore Biafra has to do with money. Yes. That is why the declaration of 2nd December is sacrosanct. And we are calling on all Biafrans not to forget what they have to do. This video here is evidence of what the Biafran government has done to one Nigeria. When you hear Soludo cry out, Soludo cried out because it is evidence that the oil and gas money is no more coming. That the Biafran government, through the liberation forces, have destroyed the oil and gas exploitation camp where they used to suckle our oil, suckle everything out. So Soludo said From January to this very day, that this money of oil and gas has not been coming again. No? Have people gone to go and ask why it stopped? It is because of the firepower of the Biafran government. So if you are ignorant about what we are doing, you are deceiving yourself. But the scorecard is there. And if the governor, a sitting governor of one Nigeria that is representing one Nigeria, is confessing now. He's the one confessing. It's not me that is causing. He's the one that is confessing that the one Nigeria that he is serving and representing is failing. And he's failing where? He's failing in his own state. That he is failing in the discharge of his duties. That he's already given up because Biafran government is taking him over. Did you see the police station that we showed you before? Before the end of the 30 days lockdown, which is still long, you will not see checkpoint again. You will not see police station of one Nigeria again. We want Biafra land to be fully sanitized. And anywhere that you hear that there are traces of Fulani terrorists in the bushes, do not hesitate to send the information over. You see all these numbers on the screen. Make use of these numbers that are running on the bottom of the screen. Send any security alert of Fulani traces that you find in the bushes. Send it down, because the Biafran government through the Prime Minister had issued a memo that anything Fulani terrorists, anything cow moving about in the name of Fulani terrorists in our communities, they have been banned. They are persona non grata. They are not permitted to move around in our communities because they are the foot soldiers of one Nigerian terrorist army, doing the killings in the bushes while the army wear uniform and walk around in the daytime and in the communities. So these ones are killing in the bushes, while these other ones are killing in the community, and you see them with your clear eyes. So it is a combined force. They dissect some of them into the bush, and some walks in the community, and some walks and do roadblock. So that is why anything in uniform of one Nigeria, serving one Nigeria interest, they need to be brought down. So do not forget. Listen to Soludo. Soludo is crying to tell you that the oil and gas money is not coming again because Biafra government have destroyed their effort of making Nigeria to work.
Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Ụnọ na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. NNPC, not one kobo. Kapa punye na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Kapa punyere kobo. Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a. Agbada. Ife a na-ewetezi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a pụtara na customs. Na ego ndị company kwụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego oil emego gịnị? Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata. Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Ụnọ na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. NNPC, not one kobo. Kapa punye na Federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja eweta. Kapa punyere kobo. Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a. Agbada. Ife a na-ewetezi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a pụtara na customs. Na ego ndị company kwụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego oil emego gịnị? Ụnọ na-anụkwa ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata. Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Ụnọ na-anụ ya. Since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. NNPC, not one kobo.
ka fa kwụnyere na federation account ego a na-eji Abuja eweta fa kwụnyere kọbọ ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a agbada ife a na-ewetazi ebe a bụ ego customs ife akwụdara na customs na ego ndị kọmpanị kwụ na tax ọya ka a na-ekezi ego oyele emego gịnị ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata ego mmanụ Naijiria agwụgo ụnọ na-anụ ya since February, March, April, May na June agwụla agwụ NNPC not one kobo ka fa kwụnyere na federation account ego a na-eji Abuja eweta fa kwụnyere kobo ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ego a na-ejezi nke a na-eweta ebe a agbada ife a na-ewetazi ebe a bụ ego customs ife akwụdara na customs na ego ndị kọmpanị kwụ na tax ọya ka a na-ekezi ego oyele emego gịnị ụnọ na-anụkwu ya ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata ego mmanụ Naijiria agwụgo ụnọ na-anụ ya since February, March, April, May na June agwụla agwụ NNPC not one kobo ka fa kwụnyere na federation account ego a na-eji Abuja eweta.
Okay, we are bringing it to an end. You have all listened to Soludo. So please go and key into the IOU loan, because with the IOU loan, it will make the work easy and easy for the Biafran government. Support the Prime Minister, support everything that we are doing. Do not forget to pay your liberation tax. Do not forget to pay your 1 and 5 and 1,000 coins that you have. Together, it will be able to purchase every ammunition to be able to destroy the enemies that are coming to kill our women and children. I salute all of you from here, airborne, as we continue to defend Biafra land. Ndewo ụmụ Chineke.
As we approach our declaration, which is coming on December 2nd, 2024, the Biafra government is expanding its funding to enable the government sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the land bridging, a special IOU loan, in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land bridging is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU. As we approach our declaration, which is coming on December 2nd, 2024, the Biafra government is expanding its funding to enable the government sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the land bridging, a special IOU loan, in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land bridging is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU. As we approach our declaration, which is coming on December 2nd, 2024, the Biafra government is expanding its funding to enable the government sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the Land Bridge, a special IOU loan in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land Bridge is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU.